Hey y'all, this is Urs, and welcome back. Welcome back to day 666, hour 6. It's time for zombie killing nail Satan. No, I'm kidding. Oh, is that gonna get... You know what? That's gonna get de-advertised, isn't it? Damn it, YouTube. Why you gotta do this to me? Well, that's okay. It's fine. It's not fine, actually. I'm very angry, but... There was a 666 joke to be made there. I made it. I've made my choice. Anyway, what are we doing? Oh yeah, it's the Arbillions. Welcome back to me and Mama Earth putting our heads together to destroy the snowy mess that is the Arbillions. Yeah, it's a thing. We're having fun. It's jolly. We have a giant economy of 4K per turn. We're upgrading walls now because we have excess money and stone. Well, not that much excess stone, but we're going to have excess stone. But things are rolling. I mean, day 66, we're, I think, at map clearance already, which is kind of bonkers, honestly. It's kind of bonkers right now. So we're just going to go ahead and start upgrading our defenses while we go ahead and wait for the next Horde, which should be coming any day now. But we're ready. We have 25 Titans split into groups of 5. One each of the cardinal points, one group kind of in the middle-ish, but not really. They're all different cardinal points. We shift them around necessary. We're just seeing where we can get an extra farm, purely because we'll need that for the Titans eventually, and we want to... Do we want to stack out more housing at this point? Is that what we're trying to do? Maybe. We have 2,700 residents in our colony. That's pretty bitchin', gotta say. Beverage. And today's beverage is officially sponsored by the channel. I'm kidding, but I actually found a Romanian beer called Ursus. So, first of all, for all you Romanian viewers out there, what's up? I don't speak Romanian, but I would try to. You basically mix French, Italian, and Latin in a pile and make it a little Eastern, so then you get Romanian. So I would try to say something in your native language, but I would probably mercilessly fail. So instead, hey, what's up? Also, beer's not bad, but it's called Ursus, which is pretty badass. It's almost Ursinus. I've been upgraded. So Ursinus is bear-like, and Ursus is the bear. So, you know, hey, whatever. I'll take it. But all good. Yeah, so you get me rambling now because we're building walls, and what the hell else are you going to listen to anyway? The wonderful sound of wall placement? I think not. But as you can see, we're going to start spending as much of the spending cash that we have, because, goddamn, we have a lot. We have so much monies, and we're going to go ahead and doubling out our defenses as much as possible. Building executors, everywhere. But this is how the cookie crumbles here. We're just rolling along beautifully, dropping bombs on the zombs. Or we will be dropping bombs on the zombs, but until then, we're just going to have to make do with building walls everywhere. We basically decided here that we're not going to expand any further out toward the east here. We got a bunch of really good chokes. It wouldn't make sense for us to do anything else. So, again, like I said, it makes sense to do this. Going to build a Tezzy there, and we're going to start locking these areas down, especially the areas that we know we're not going to move out any further on. Down there is probably another really good choke that we don't want to move off of, and keep it that way if possible. We can buy some stone, and we have 6,000 gold. Might as well just spend a bunch of it on stone, honestly. Like, it's ridiculous that we even have to start thinking about this. Yeah, there we go. Like, we make 4,000 gold a turn. Like, there we go. Perfect. Because we literally have nothing to spend the gold on. We are maxed out on oil, so we're going to go ahead and try to make a grab for the oil here. Or we should be making a grab for the oil. Too close to the map limit. Be still my beating heart. Alright, so we're going to have to kind of do this suboptimally in a way, because we are very, very close to maxing out our building potential. But we're going to make a nice little, like, citadel-like protrusion, if you will, if I may. And we're going to go ahead and put some freaking ballista in there once the zombies decide to come calling. But like I said, we're so close to the edge of the map on a lot of these places that we're just doing just fine. Hey, ballista 1, ballista 2, why not? Wood? Buy wood. Spend your money, buy wood. Spend your money, buy wood. Building complete. Or not. Just sit there on your ass and wait till you get wood, because that makes sense. Good job, past self.
Attention. Building completed.
Oil platform. Hey, we build more Titans. Good, we can spend money on something now. We have 4,000 per turn, so might as well frickin' do that, right? It's the way it goes. The way it goes. Yes, yes. Official channel beverage. I think this one's slightly oxidized. I'm sitting around too long. But that's alright. It got imported from Romania, so I'm not going to complain. Good job, wherever the hell I bought this. Anyway, onwards. We're building more stone walls, trying to decide which ones to cancel. because that's exciting for everyone. Totally, bro. Totally, bro. But at this rate, we're in a very, very good... Yes, we're out of money. Wait for the 4,000 gold influx, then you can keep building walls. Okay, pumpkin? And like I said, this is going to be our choke here, so we're just going to go ahead and just double it up right now. We're not going to go any further here anyway. This doesn't make any sense. Titan time. There we go. Can keep those titans rolling while we continue these walls rolling as well. All well and good. Can't build any more walls there. That could be a technical weak point then. It's a little funny how that works out. But we'll figure that out eventually. What are we doing? Ballister. There we go. Yes, Ballister. Get me a Ballister. Are we really going to put one in there? Because we need those walls. Okay, that's cool. Tesley right there. That's so funny. Wow, we're really anal about that, aren't we? It's okay. Eat that, boy. Put the thing in there. Yeah, we're going to basically block off access to that other half, but that's fine. As long as we can get through the gate, we'll be all right. And no more wood. And like you see, we're going to start really filling out the defenses right now. We did a pretty early job of clearing the map, so we can kind of aggressively afford to do this right now. We're good on power, we're good on food. We can always afford more food too, because we do have a plus 10 income on oil at the moment until we max out on Titans again, so we're doing fine. I'm very happy with how the situation's unfolding. Now the question is for us, like, do we want to get a little more oil? And we do have almost 20 some days, 23 days or so before the final horde hits in, so we have a lot of time, and we could actually expand to grab another oil pool, or pit, I was trying to say, and end up coming out pill, which is totally wrong. But yes, we can potentially grab another oil pool before that day comes. But as you can see, first of all, we're prioritizing getting our walls down. And if we ever do max out on Titans, then we might consider, especially if we have enough time, to go ahead and do that expansion. Because like I said, money, not so much an issue at the moment. We don't have a lot of executors up at all, so we can kind of afford to go a little nuts on that. Wait for that that particular Tezzy to come up. We should be fine. Yes, more walls. And now the question is, yeah, this is fine. We need to put more ballista down there, obviously. It's kind of the whole point of this damn thing. Yep, that's perfect. Yeah, we'll angle it there. That makes some more sense because you can shoot around the woods just a little bit better. You can always shoot over lakes, so there's no blocked vision at all. Yeah, got some wood. 2 more ballista. That's definitely what it seems like we're buying wood for, so put one there. Yep. Yeah, that's perfect. Yep, there and on the corner. Down on the corner. Out in the street. Yeah, right there. We want to make sure we don't get blocked by the woods so we can shoot around as much as possible. Beautiful. Very cool. We still have those 2 free shock towers, which honestly, if I recall properly, we may not even use. Because, I mean, do we put them down to the last second? I don't even remember. Stay tuned to find out. But we do have those 2 free shock towers, remember? So that's a thing that we have also. A thing. Go put it down. Alright, good. So now we have extra walls. Sure, give more to chew on. What the hell? And at least now we're wary enough to be spending our money. Because we do have, like I said, 37, almost 3,800 GPT. What are we shy on? Oh, gold. I'm just waiting for the next gold jump. And then we'll have another Titan up.
The mighty Titan is here.
Where's that? Hour 16. Come on. Does not the jump? That was every 8. There we go. Hour 17. It's 8 plus 1. Of course, it makes sense, eh? Actually, it doesn't. You lie. Beverage. Alright. Go. Go. Make me more ballistas. Put 3 down here. Nice. We can fit it. Yes, we can. That looks pretty dope. I like that front right now. Should make some walls on some other fronts. We're doubling up there already. It's beautiful. It's doing not bad. Definitely doing not bad. Okay, so we got double walls pretty much everywhere here. We're locked down. We're locked down up there. Now we got to go north. That area's locked down. The east. Southeast is locked down. This area's locked down. Yeah, so we're in stellar shape by day 67. I mean, it's kind of bananas, actually. We're doing really well. Probably going to get rid of those ballista, but I guess that's another backup area in case everything falls and we're all screwed. Are we going to leave them there? That's kind of a... Yeah, I mean, that is leading into the command center, so we're going to go ahead and build double wall there. Double gate, rather. There's no good place to put a double gate. There's only a good place to put a single gate. That's fine, actually. That'll work. And build some walls up here, because, you know, you never know. When shit hits the fan, we fan the shit. or something along those lines. Is that what we're going for there? Maybe. I don't know. We're out of money anyway. It's okay. Why are we doing this? Oh, because it's difficult to move through? Is that the idea? I think maybe that's what it was. Because we had trouble getting the Titan to a little narrow spot.
Attention. Building
Attention.
completed.
Don't touch me.
Attention. Building
Can you stop
completed.
asking for my attention, please? Thank you. Being attacked. Yeah, well, I think the 7 ballistas trained in that particular area will handle it. But for a minute while we're zoomed in, let's take a look at the beauty of these graphics. Like, they really did a good job. For a game that you spend zoomed out a lot, it's quite impressive how they detailed all the citizenry and the gates and the oil and a lot of other good stuff. It's kind of awesome. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of awesome. And I wish we spent more time looking at this. Yeah, that's kind of where we put the gate before, and we had trouble getting through, so... yeah, not a great plan. So we shouldn't put a gate there, but we have a gate there with some defenses, so we should be fine. That's what I'm telling myself, at least. Get another Titan up. Roll the other Titan out. Dread. I think by the time the thing gets built, we'll have another influx of cash, so... whatevs. Beverage. Alright. Yes. Stonewall's incoming. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so we're gonna... this is the last area I think we need to double wall, honestly. Like I said, we're at 68 days, man. We are sitting pretty... oh, God. Apparently, I still can't draw a straight line with walls. Played this game a long time. Still can't do that. Still a challenge. Okay. Whatever, man. Doubling up. Yep, that's what we need to be doing. So beautiful. Like I said, we're getting our chokes down. We're getting our double walls up nearly everywhere. And that's going to be beautiful as far as I'm concerned. Keep them stone walls cranking. And get them crunking. Or something along those lines. Is that what the kids say these days? I don't even know. They are attacking the colony defenses, but they're getting owned, so we're okay. Just wait till those 3 ballistas come up. They're going to be attacking a lot less. They're getting owned by Titans, which is pretty cool. Seems to be another group coming from the north, but I think it's getting handled with aplomb. It's beautiful. Is that with lead? No. Silly goose. Titan. Doesn't need the cash for
The
it.
mighty Titan
God,
is
see
here.
these mini hordes? Like, there's just piles of these guys coming in. They're testing all the walls. You see the south and the mini-map in the north. They really are trying to push everywhere. I mean, they're dying horribly trying so, but, you know, you can't hurt them for trying. You can't fault them. They are zombies. And they're going like, not the smartest guys in the world, right? So, I understand if they don't understand that running into the defenses repeatedly with their face is not a good idea. He goes, yeah, I put 4 there. Seems a good number. Yep, very nice. We should put walls up there now. And then double up that particular defense. Buttress it up. I said buttress. You know you like it. Alright. Go ahead and get more walls up, please. Getting that all in. Make sure we have room for ballista. Yes, beautiful. Thank you. Grazie. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Not enough resources. We're out of stone. Perish the thought. Definitely got some stone. There we go. Need basically enough for 2 more walls. We're alright. Beep, beep. Boop, boop. Beep, boop. Does that compute? There we go. Now it computes. Bitch. Right, now it's fine. Get some more ballista up there, please. Yeah, 1 in there because we have to shoot through that direct line, so we can't really do much beyond that. And we'll have to wait a bit because we need cash and we need wood, so no problem. Actually, we don't need wood, we need cash. Next influx is coming rather shortly. It's nice. I mean, like I said, our income is perfect for what we're doing. Beverage. We might consider another minor settlement somewhere just to push up the cash a little bit more. But at this stage, like I said, we're doing mighty fine. Mighty fine indeed. Look at all the ballista. Another Titan is up, so we need to crank another one out. 1,800 gold left to crank out some more stuff. Now remember, we are getting a little tight on food now. We're only at 6 food. Might behoove us to make another advanced farm at some point. Yeah, I said hoove. But yeah, so that area is locked down now with a double wall, and we have pretty much security on all fronts, which is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And it's crazy to have the map cleared this early. Like, it's just not even a thing, really. It's kind of crazy that we don't even have to worry. Why would you put another ballista there? That's totally unnecessary. It's like, That's like 4 layers of defense now or something insane like that. 2, okay, we put another one down. That's what we just did. Why do we do that? I think it's just paranoia again if they ever break through here. Primarily because that's all farmland and our housing, and that would all go to hell if it broke through, which is not wrong, I guess, but at this point kind of necessary. Got doubles there, doubles there, doubles there, and doubles there. We are all locked down with doubles. So now, I mean, if we're following down our usual defense route, then we should start slamming out executors where we see fit, effectively, and we also need to be upgrading farms a bit, because we're a little tight on farms, apparently. But I think what we're going to do at this point... Ooh, yes, Mills. Yes, John Stuart Mills. Alright, go ahead and get some more stuff down, please. Ooh, you can get in that corner. Oh, get in that corner, baby. Give it the way you like it. Okay, good. In the mill in some other corner somewhere? No, we're out of money. Out of money? We'll just wait relatively soon. I'll have money. Again. There it is, 3,400. Perfect. Just in time. Station time, station 9. What's wrong with that one? Too close to what? The Hunter's Cottage? No, it's probably too another Mills. Likely the situation we're looking at. Got another Titan. Power plant. We just do a power plant? We're going to do a power plant. Hard freaking core, bruh. We can't put it back home anywhere because it's going to overlap with everything. So we're going to have to put it like kind of in some mill space. Put it right there. Nope. Yeah, there. There we go. Good. Put the power plant down. We're doing this preemptively simply because we know we're going to be using a ridiculous amount of executors, so we need a lot of power to sustain that. And here, like I said, we're getting the Titans up, and we are going to maintain +2 oil to ensure that we can always squeeze out an advanced farm or something in the long term should we need it. But as you can see, things are pretty tight, oil intensive. Where you going, Thanatos? Ah, yes. Yeah. So as you know, Thanatos are best in really narrow chokes, where their AoE can do damage to everything as it's trying to push its way through. So putting them on the narrowest choke we have is probably a really, really good idea. And now, like I said, we're going to start spinning around and getting at least 1 or 2 executors up at every front. That ballista's not really up where we want it to be. I would probably move that one forward. Yes. Okay. Wow. Wow, we're on top of this shit. I love it. We move it right there, and then we can go ahead. Should we do a proper executor, or are we gonna... Wow, past self. It's like I'm reading your mind. That's exactly what I would do. Look at this. Look at this. My brains, it's all up in there. Look how well defended we are. I mean, this is just amazing. 2 executors there already, so don't need to go crazy. There we probably use an executor. I think we're going to go 2 per front right now. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do 2 per front. Make sure we're pretty well defended. Iron will come in, and no problem. So, obviously, that's what we're going to do all the way around first. 2 per front, and then we'll continue to add more as we see fit. But as things stand, I mean, we're in rather good stead to keep things alive. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty jazzed. Iron at 39 is pretty good. We're trying to figure out which one to upgrade to an advanced quarry. There's not a lot of ones with massive iron yields. I think 4 is the best one we've got, so we're just going to probably upgrade the 4. Does that require oil? I think it probably does require oil, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe, wait, no. I don't think quarries do, actually. Ooh, 6. Yeah, that one's going to be a good one. It does require 20 oil. We do, but we have it. Iron requires iron. Only hands wash hands. Steel sharpens steel. All that good stuff, right? It's wonderful quotes that makes you sound so intelligent and memorable that you totally didn't come up with yourself. You heard somewhere else at some point, but you're trying to take credit for it. Exactly
it's
those.
A wonderful day, don't you
It's
think?
a wonderful day, don't you think? I think
What can I do for
it's
you,
great
sir?
six.
At your service.
Yeah.
What can I do for you,
I'll tell you a funny
sir?
story while we're waiting for the Titans to move around. So we're in New Zealand at one point
your
on
service.
a cruise down in Milford Sound,
Is it
which
tea
is
time already?
freaking beautiful. If you haven't been, you really should. If you can make it all the way out there across the world, it's really, really cool. But anyway, we were on a cruise at one point, and let's say the captain, I'm not sure if he was milking the Kiwi accent, or if he was, you know, legitimately this heavily accented, but he would talk about gathering on the dick. And there'd be a big dick in the front and a small dick in the back. So there's a problem on the ship, just gather on the dick, and we'll have directions from there. So then it took us a couple seconds after giggling and snorting that he realized he was talking about the deck and the upper and the front and the rear deck of the ship. So when you're gathering on the deck,
Attention.
things would
Building
happen.
completed.
Yeah, that was a Kiwi moment for me, and it was fun. But by the way, definitely worth it, the trip. But as I was saying, Dick. So, where's I going with that? I think I just needed a funny story to say, and I think that's what we talked about. Oh, we're talking about where the hell we're going to put our human soldiers, and I think we're going to put them right there, honestly. That makes a lot of sense.
I need to
kill something. You blow some brains.
That's a certain
That's a certain kill. Snipers are geeky as fuck. Alright, so... I digress. But no, seriously, we're looking at 3,000 gold per turn now. As you can see, the executor upgrades and all the other stuff that we're building, it is costing us a pretty penny. We built like, I don't know, 10, 12 ballista and like 6 executors or so. And that dropped us from about 3,700 to about 3,000. So it's a significant hit to the economy. We're maybe starting to think about what are we doing? Ah, yes. We're looking at the situation right now. We have 20 days until the final hordes come. It may be worthwhile to expand out toward that oil pit, get that locked down, and kind of have a honky-dory day with that. The Titans are stomping down here. Why are we going here first? Ah, that's why we're going here first. Because with the understanding that if anything hits from the final waves, it's going to hit from the west side first, because this is the closest one we've built to the edge of the map. At which point we want to have Titan groups there, and the sooner that gets dropped in its entirety, those Titans can then, you know, break off and go work in other directions as the horde comes. So that is our idea, effectively. And Mummers and I have likely discussed this at length before we started even recording this episode. So it's probably how it rocked out, was, is, and ever shall be. We do need to get some oils though, because we are out of oils. What are we doing? Yeah, we need 20 oil. We're 1 oil short. Give him the money. There we go, yep. Need some food because Titans require food. So do other soldiers and other militaries. Militaries. That is out of range of the ballistae, but I think we'll be alright. Give him some scratching posts, we should be alright. Little concerned, but hopefully the zombies will go after this first. Kind of scary, but if we can get this built out without any kind of unit support, that'd be pretty dope. Honestly, that'd be pretty dope.
Attention. Building completed.
Attention, executor completed. Beverage. Alright, onward. Let's see what we got. Executors. Why, yes. No, we're counting. We have 2 executors there. We probably put a 3rd on that front because it's such a big front. We should be fine with that. That's cool. Then we can go ahead and probably... How many do we have on that front?
Attention.
Only 1. 2 would make sense. What do we need for that? There we go. There it is, man.
Attention. Building complete.
Nice. Okay, so we can definitely get the oil pit. Try to wow a little more. There we go. Gotta get a ballista in there somehow. Ballista in there edgewise. I don't know if we're gonna be able to though, actually.
Building completed.
It'll be challenging. With the extra... That might be tough, actually. Hold on. I'm not sure if we're gonna get a ballista in there edgewise.
Attention. Building completed.
From the west. As we expand into the new ore. How do I phrase that? Oil pit. Oil pool. We need to get ballista down. Stat. We can't get one there. That is exactly an issue. That is precisely what I was concerned about. I mean, that's okay. We can get another one by the water and cover that front. We should be alright. It's a little funny, though. Yeah, do that. I'll get another one. Yes, that's where I can get it. Perfect. Yep, do it. Didn't expand the walls out far enough, but we're alright. I definitely locked ballistas down there. It's perfect. Okay, cool. What else we got? Double up the walls. Yep. It's really funny that the horde is definitely coming from our new front. So that's going to shake out. But again, it's going to depend on where they go. If they go in the front here, then we're going to have a bit of a problem. If they don't, they'll be fine. So, yeah. It's a big investment we've made to grab that oil pit, because oil refineries are not cheap, like freaking at all. So, if that goes down, it's going to be super sad. Oh, I see what we're doing. We're actually opening up gates to get in here. That makes sense, I think, in dollars. Sure. We're gonna, that's right, makes sense. Put the wall up there so they can't have a narrow breakthrough. Perfect. Until they put stone gates here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do this right. Yeah, I'm gonna break up some walls here. Yep, make sure I don't fuck this up. So we want to get the gates in the right place. And like I said, we're gonna probably need Titan support here to lock this oil well down. Missing a wall there actually, but we don't mind. We need another set of gates too. Because obviously we can't get through there yet.
Oh
Let's see if we
dear.
can get past that Tesla. We should be
Yes,
able to.
It's a wonderful day, don't you
We
think?
think. Where are we going? Where are we
The
going?
world looks so tiny.
I'm
from up
guessing they're
here.
going to try to hit the furthest part west and
Jolly good.
with the most valuable infrastructure.
service.
And that would definitely be the new oil pit we just built. So, reasons. Indeed. Indeed what? Yes, we need to build more gates here. Can't get rid of the Tessie. We need to get through there somehow. Yeah, that's right. Too many walls anywhere. I hate this bug. It's really quite annoying. Get rid of that. Yes. All 6. Perfect. Get run right in there. And right in there. Bullshit, man. That's the supreme bullshit. Right, go ahead. Put the wall down. Yes. Yes. Very good. Yes. Yes, perfect. Okay, good. So now we should get the Titans through.
Hello.
Get them right
Let's
there.
go.
Yeah, there we go. There is a path through now. And that makes sense. I mean, I think we do need to have access to most of these entrance areas. Otherwise we'll have trouble defending it. We got quarry. 4 iron. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Actually, I totally forgot that we got some decent iron off of this. 4 makes total sense to me. 4 is a lot of iron, and that's going to keep us in good stead until till the end game comes. Which is good. I like it. It's fun times. We're moving Titan groups over. We are. That Titan group's going to cover... Don't think we need that Titan group up there, but we're going to move for now. It's cool, man. It's cool. I know they're moving a second group over here. I was like, I'm confident in the Titans and our defenses, but you never know, especially with a new area. Horde is coming from there. It's unsurprising it's going to hit us kind of where we're expecting. Yeah, that group's coming up. How hard is it going to be to lock this area down?
Death, lovely.
Death, lovely death. Are we really moving the soldiers over here?
Bullseye.
Why? I mean, I guess if we're not worried about that particular front, we can kind of eventually get there. The ladies are pretty fast, so we can always have some supplementary fire in case there is a breakthrough somewhere. I'm thinking if it wraps basically to the north, which isn't going to be major anyway. This ballista can come up just in time, it looks like.
Attention.
Are we pushing all of them down to the oil? I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure they're going to hit north as well, but it looks like we see the first smatterings of the wave. Make that executor. I think that makes sense too, because it's going to cover a bit of the oil area. It's perfect. Okay, good, good, good. And notice how much we've dropped on income. We're down to 2,700 because we've been upgrading all these things to executors, which is pretty wild. Get that one there. That makes sense. Yep, 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 yep. I would get one of this. Perfect. Perfect. Now what? Let's see where that first smattering is. It's going to be hitting south, I think it looks like. Look, it's definitely heading toward the oil expansion that we just made, so we're going to have to go ahead and do that. Another one. Really? No, it makes sense. We can fire 2 over there. That's probably pretty cool. Leave it as a ballista, that's fine.
Building completed.
They're all heading down there. Well,
Hello.
look at that. Just when you thought our Titan groups were sitting there doing nothing, you were wrong. I really thought they'd go after the oil here. I was pretty certain they would go after the oil here.
Building
That is a pile of executives. That's like a really bad conference somewhere. It's like the International Business... whatever the hell that conference would be called. As you can see, there is a...
Your darkest.
Yeah, stay over here, because here we're not going to need you.
Our defenses are being
Looks like we
attacked.
just got here, god damn it.
Attention.
But they're not going north anymore, so...
Completed.
But look at this. There is a minor group
sir.
breaking off toward that side, to where the oil is, but they're not really pushing. I'm surprised they're going south, actually. I mean, that's not the weakest part at all. There's a couple districts, I guess, between us and the housing. The housing is definitely closer to the north. Not to this particular area in the west, but alright, whatever. As you can see, like, this is just... They're getting chewed the hell up. It's quite exhilarating, really. What? No. Come on. You have 2 there already. Are you really going to put a 3rd one there? Are you? That would be silly. That'd be silly. I think it wouldn't be a good idea. But we're going to do it anyway, aren't we? We totally are. Okay. Yes, that happened. So that happened. No, we don't need a 3rd one. We really don't. It's a narrow front. That one could use a 2nd one. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so basically we're taking the opportunity here just to make sure we have at least 2 on every front and 3 if it's wider. Effectively, we have 48 iron per turn now, which is glorious. That's a lot of Titan money,
Attention.
which is pretty
Building
sweet.
completed.
And these guys are getting chewed the hell up, man. Our defenses The other bliss is, the other gat's not even doing anything. It's not getting wrapped around. So this horde got, what's the common parlance here? Owned. So it's all going pretty good. We'll spend some cash up here, and we'll try to get an upgrade on an executor somewhere. Amazing. Amazing work, everyone. Like, seriously, legit work. Legit, bro, is the answer. That's really, really good. Do we need to crank out more titans? We have 10 oil now. We should crank out 4 more titans at least. That brings us up to a total of 34, and that would be bananas titan numbers. I mean, that's just crazy stompy late game power. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Tasty.
Hello. Indeed.
Indeed.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you as well. Like I said, we're going to try to redistribute the groups back to where they're supposed to be.
Dear.
Make sure that we're all set to go. So again, redistributing the cardinal points after the threats have been dealt with. Like, I do love these Titan groups. It's so cool. We've got so many, and they're so well distributed that I'm relatively confident we'll be able to hold whatever comes our way, and then we'll finally be able to see the final map, people. Yeah. I hear the final map's a little bit challenging, so it should be interesting. This one was a neat one. I like this snow template, actually. I like this map a lot. I'll probably go back and play this for fun. Just for fun, you know? Not to beat it or anything, you know, just to enjoy the ambiance and all that. So we're definitely going to get another power plant down, because if we keep upgrading these sectors, we're going to need every ounce of power we can possibly get, and those power plants can do it. And as it stands, we're good on stone and wood, so we definitely afford to crank down the power plants and do some work on that, which is a glorious thing. But yeah, that horde's done. You can have one more, I think, and that'll be about that, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's much else to get chewed on by, which is glorious. So yeah, like I said, map is cleared. Our defenses are robust. There are 2 defense layers out in all directions, and we have about 30 titans what to deal with the zombies that come in. So plus our human military that's left over, which I think we've lost like 1 or 2 rangers at most the entire game, so it's pretty crazily good. We're gonna go ahead in here and just invest in some iron, add energy. I'll get that eventually. It's cool, man. We'll get the energy. And like I said, the iron comes in trickles and spurts. So as soon as that power plant builds up, we'll be able to spend some iron on some good stuff, get a second executor there, and then we're like I said, I mean, we are in pretty solid shape. I'm not very worried about any kind of breakthroughs coming at any point, because we have so many defenses everywhere. A lot of good walls, a lot of units to shift to where the fighting is hottest, so to speak. So it's all good. It's all good. Now we're just double checking defenses at this point. Spend stuff on it. What can we do here? 20 oil. Oil's tight. Interesting.
Attention.
Didn't think that'd be a thing.
Completed.
Building completed. So get that up, get it tightened up, I think would make sense. Yeah, we only have 2 there, so why not put an executor? Why not just stick it in, and we'll see what happens. There is 2 oil sitting out there, very, very tantalizingly, like, do you want this oil, baby? Get you oiled up. But we're not going to go for it. We have enough. As I said, it's time's a waste, ineffectively. Are we really debating this executive position? Oh, we're just, that's what we're talking about. Actually, we're talking about the oil at this point, I think, do we want to go out yet another layer? And the answer we're saying here is, well, you know what? We already got that oil. We're about to build, 3 more titans. We should be fine. There's no need to push this out. We have a really nice choke here. We have to wrap around the lake. It's safer, and we don't think we need more titans to defend. I think that would open us up to more liability than not. But just keep that option open. Apparently, we're going to go ahead and let that area stay until we decide to upgrade to executors. But anyway, till next time, I've been Nursing Mama Earth. Till then...